Good afternoon, everybody. Uh, so today I will be sharing one of the pedagogical tool what I used in teaching management theory and practice subject. So our college is autonomous college, and we have got object-oriented this one outcome-based education in place. So in outcome-based education, three things are very important. One is the curriculum design, second one is the delivery of the course, and the third one is the assessment part. In normal routine things, in assessment, we will be conducting written examinations. Along with that, we will be having assignment component, which we will be giving for students for 10 marks. So coming to this pedagogical tool, I have taken this pedagogical tool as an effective assignment. So through this assignment for 10 marks, instead of giving a traditional written type assignment, so I had been given them some different exercise, which I will be sharing with you today. So my title of the paper is Enhancing Communication Skills and Ability to Engage in Lifelong Learning Through Effective Assignment. So in this assignment component, I have connected the objectives, that is communication skills and lifelong learning skills, that is OB framework 3G and 3I criteria. So first objective of the activity is to enhance communication skills and lifelong learning, to improve the learning process through real-time methods that enable students to understand the utilization of theory for practice. The third objective is to explain the importance of management functions, which plays a major role in the upliftment of the organization. That is, throughout this assignment for 10 marks, I will be asking the students to get into the management functions, that is planning, organizing, leading and controlling. The fourth objective of the activity, to learn and develop professional skills, that is to work in a team, to collect necessary technical information and present a PowerPoint presentation. So of all these objectives, when you look into communication skills and lifelong learning, these are needed by the engineers. So if you take the output of graduate engineers, so the companies which come for campus, they will be highlighting communication skills for the students is very important. So based on that, we took this pedagogical activity. So the course where we took this activity was management theory and practice. So it was in the academic year 2014-15. So for BE computer science engineering students, 7th semester. So background regarding the assignment activity. So in conventional way of writing assignment, students will be given some questions. Thereby they will be answering the questions at least by looking into the textbook or getting into internet of that sort. So there only the reproducing thing happens when they are writing the assignment. So if you want to enhance the learning component, so you need to look upon a different activity so that assignment will be bit more effective. So one more thing regarding the background, in evaluation scheme, the evaluation scheme also plays a very important role in educational institutions, so which is not addressed fully in conventional assignment system. So in this way you can take down this activity. So the main process followed for this activity was, so we asked the students to make a group of 4 students. So then they need to go under 4 headings, that is they need to select the case study or research paper. Then once they select either case study or research paper, it is a teamwork. They need to get this case study and research paper in a group of 4 students. So then they need to analyze the case study as well as the research paper by linking it to management functions, that is planning, organizing, leading and controlling. Then they need to analyze the methodology that is used in the research paper and correlate to their branch of study. That is, if now they are at that time they were computer science students, so they need to link those management functions to computer science or software field. So then they need to prepare the PowerPoint presentation and they need to present in front of the students. So this case study as well as the research paper presentation, it was group activity. So these two things constituted for 10 marks. So another 10 marks, it was given for 5 marks for quiz and another 5 marks for open book examination. So actually total you have got 4 components in this effective assignments. So actually I've got the flexibility to fix up the marks for the assignment. So for management theory and practice, so for 3 credit course, we have fixed 20 marks for assignment and 30 marks for minor exams, minor 1 and minor 2. So in the first component, effective assignment component, it is with regards to case study analysis. So here students in group, they will be selecting one case study which is related to their field of study as well as management functions, that is planning, organizing, leading and controlling. So they may look into books, magazines, whatever. So then they are going to prepare the PPT for minimum of 5 slides. So this we will be evaluating for 5 marks. Then second component, research paper comprehension. So here students in a team, they will be identifying a research paper by referring e-journals, books related to management concepts and correlating to their branch of study, that research paper. So again they will be preparing 5 slides to present the research paper. Then the third component in this effective assignment, it is open book tests. So questions should be asked from these 4 functions of management because they are learning this course in that semester. So they can refer their notes, textbooks, whatever they want, but it is individual examination. It's not group exam, it's individual, but they can refer the textbooks or any sort of reference material. Then the fourth component in effective assignment, it's quiz. So it will be consisting of 20 multiple choice questions which will be given on management functions. So planning, organizing, leading and controlling. So this will be evaluated. So in this way for 20 marks a student is evaluated. So as an example, I want to give one question here. So in quiz we asked true or false question as well as multiple choice questions. So one question like the ability to view a situation broadly and solve problems to the benefits of all concerned is a conceptual skill. So here the students has to answer whether it is true or false. Such 5 questions were asked. So under the same quiz, one question like which function in the management process is commonly referred to as primary management function, whether it's organizing, staffing, controlling, planning or leading. So these are some examples for quiz questions. Coming to open book examination. So open book examination, just I want to quote one example here. So I had given 5 questions in open book examination. So out of that, one question was, Sakshi Pathak is considering the following questions as she approaches a planning period. What industry should we get into or out of? In which businesses should the corporation invest money? Which of the following levels would be appropriate to address the questions facing Mrs. Pathak? That is, out of these questions, the 4 options were given: corporate level, business level, operation level, function level, and department level decision making. So they need to select a choice, then they need to justify why they have taken that choice. So in this way, the open book exam was given to students for 5 marks. So after completing the semester, that is after completing the course, so we took the feedback about the assignment component, how it helped the students. So feedback has been collected from the students about the new methodology used for assignment component. So based on the students' feedback, the students agreed that effective assignment, that is research paper or case study analysis, quiz and open book exam, that have helped them to understand the subject in a better way. So a feedback questionnaire was prepared first and it was distributed to all the students. So the questions were asked like this: case study analysis paves way for developing wisdom and gives lot of scope for application of knowledge and helps in adding value to textbook teaching. So they were given 5 options from strongly agree to strongly disagree. The second criteria of the question was the research paper comprehension enhances lifelong learning skills. So that was the second question regarding lifelong learning skills. The third question that was asked was open book examination helped in enhancing thinking skills and processing, because they need to justify why they took that as the option out of those choices. So, and skills of acquiring, modifying, and creating knowledge. The fourth criteria, quizzes helps in boosting our memories and recalling power. And the last question was, it was about studying the overall impact on learning of the course. So we collected the feedback. So after collecting, so it was on Likkert's 5-point scale. So after collecting feedback, after getting into the analysis parts, the distribution of perception for all those 5 criteria. In all the criteria, that is the questions what we asked, strongly agree reason is getting highlighted. That is, in every question, students have accepted strongly all the criteria question that support all the objectives. So if you look at the marks distribution, because evaluation has been done for all these 20 marks of 4 components. So looking at the assignment components, case study, research paper, quiz and open book exam. So the second research paper analysis or research paper comprehension got the highest marks for those students. Means we can conclude from this graph, that is, if a work is given in a team, students are going to perform better. So if you look at the individual assignment components that were given to them, that is open book exam as well as quiz. So it is the complete average score for each student out of 5 marks, it is 3.59, and for open book it is 4.75. The same thing, it is put up in one more format, that is pie chart. Percentage of marks scored by students in each assignment component. So 100 it's showing for research paper. So other things, they are less than this one. But both the team activities, one is case study analysis and presentation, and another one is research paper comprehension and presentation. They got more score from all the students. And individual, that quiz and open book, they could get less marks. But students have accepted strongly all the criteria questions. So lastly, it has been observed that if effective assignment is given, there will be better learning process by the students. Second, interaction of students with faculty members increases beyond classroom. So outcome 3G, communicate effectively, and outcome 3I, recognize need for and able to engage in lifelong learning, addressed through effective assignment. It has been also observed that average scoring for all assignment components is more than 70%, highest being 100% for research paper analysis activity. Research paper and case study components were group activity, and students performed well in group activity than individual assignments. This extended tangible benefits like practical exposure to students, enhanced creative thinking about the subject, and many intangible benefits like professional skills, improvement to the students' ability to work in a team, communication skills, lifelong learning ability, making students to start preparing for their career at an early stage. So after this feedback, we asked each student to give their comments, individual comments. So some of the feedbacks were got good knowledge of management subject, a very good experience on doing this assignment. One of the best and useful subject. Then made lots of differences as part from CS branch subject kind of enthusiasm towards corporate management. Had effective learning compared to other branches. So the same thing, assignment component I have tried in different subjects. So first as a pedagogical tool, I took it as fieldwork as a pedagogical tool in the assignment only. So I tried for metrology subjects. So I used to send the students in group or to local industries. They need to observe the measuring instruments, the gauges, what they used, and all those things. They need to prepare a PPT regarding the product that was manufactured in local industries, plus what are the measurement tools for those industries are using, and they used to present. So by this one, the understanding about the metrology and quality engineering subject, it was enhanced. So this was my first paper, fieldwork as a pedagogical tool. Then the same assignment component, I tried it for uh, production technology subject, where I wrote paper enhancing problem solving skills through fieldwork. So there for 10 marks, the same activity, asking students to visit any local industry. So once they get into the industry, they need to have a conversation with the operator. They need to, at least by observing the process or talking to the operator, they need to identify a problem and they need to give a potential solution. And the complete this work has to be prepared with the PowerPoint presentation, and they need to present it. So this was done for production technology subject. And one more paper, enhancing learning and critical thinking through poster presentation. So it was done for automotive materials and manufacturing subject, where a group of students for that assignment 10 marks thing, they need to select a automotive component. Then they need to write down what are the materials that get into that product, what is the manufacturing process that is followed, and what is the cost, how the material is being, how it is going to affect environment, and related all those cost-wise comparison between other companies, and all such things were asked in this subject. So the last one was this management theory and subject, where I could get into this assignment component for 20 marks regarding this quiz, open book exam, research paper analysis, and case study analysis. So I want to conclude my presentation now. So last, I want to thank our visionary leader, Dr. Ashok Shankar sir, for giving us a very conducive environment to carry out all these activities in our college. So, lastly, thank you one and all for your heartful listening. Thank you. Hello.
Unmuted.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
One of the participants asked,
Hello.
how can it be implemented for mathematics?
How this type of things, sir?
Yes, sir.
For mathematics subjects.
Yes, sir.
So mathematics subject, if you want to do such assignment, you can relate with some of the subjects. For example, numerical techniques are there. There where students will be actually doing some of the experiments in other technical subjects. The same data can be utilized for solving those for using those numerical techniques. So this will get some real-time data for them. Instead of solving textbook problems, they can take, for example, material testing lab is there. There you will be getting the data. I can utilize that data for studying some numerical technique. In such fashion, we can do it. Hello.
Yes, sir. We will just give them 1 or 2 minutes for any questions, sir. So there seem to be no further questions, sir. Thank you very much for the talk, sir.
So it's completed, sir. No?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.